morning. It's very bright and early here. We are filming today my typical corporate office job makeup routine. I talked about this a few videos ago when I did my review on the Dermablend foundation and did a wear test. I thought, why not show like the exact products and typical routine that I do when I'm heading into the office. This is an easy everyday routine. It is medium coverage, long wearing, and I feel that it's a makeup look that anyone can do. So whether you're a beginner or you're intermediate, you can kind of put your own spin on it by choosing different colors for eyeshadow, different colors for blush, etc. So I think that this is a really versatile look. This is honestly a look that I do on the weekends a lot as well. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into this video. We are going to the office today, so I do have to be quite timely. It is 7:40. We got to get hustling because I usually like to leave at 8:30. This does not take me that long, but I still got to get moving because I'm still in my robe. Just got out of the shower. I always wash my hair on Sunday nights and blow dry it so that on Monday morning it's a little bit easier. So I'm starting off with some skincare. I just put on the Laneige lip mask, and then I'm gonna go in with some of my serum. This is from Mary Kay. This is part of their Time Wise collection, Replenishing Serum C&E. I just love this. I love the way it feels on my skin. It feels amazing. Small amount goes a long way too. For my day-to-day moisturizer, I've been loving this one for so long. This is the CoverGirl Weightless Water Cream. It's fantastic. If you're looking for affordable skincare, the CoverGirl line is truly, I love a lot of the things in that line. I absolutely love the cleanser as well. This is my favorite moisturizer out of all of them, and I have tried, I think, all of them. Oh, someone's calling me. Oh, 1 second, it's my boss. Okay, anyway, so yeah, just go in with my moisturizer, and when this is kind of sinking into the skin, I am gonna go run into the washroom and soak my beauty blender, so be right back. Okay, going in with some primer. Today I'm going to be using this one here from Dermablend. I absolutely love it. This is their Pore Saver Matte Makeup Primer. It is an oil absorbing primer, and it just goes on the skin so nice. It does feel a little bit of that silicone texture, I know, but it is truly so nice. Foundation wise, there's 3 foundations that I've really been kind of circulating in my office makeup. Honestly, on days where I have big events at work or I know I'm going out afterwards, I want something really long wearing, I have been going out with this one. This is the Givenchy Prism Libre Skin Caring Matte Foundation. I know, pricey, worth it, but very expensive, so I thought I'd show a few other options as well. The Dermablend, this is their Flawless Creator. Again, just did a full review and wear test on this. This one is honestly such a good foundation. It is less expensive than the Givenchy one, but truly works so well. It makes your skin just look absolutely flawless, like porcelain. So this is the one we're going to use today. But I also wanted to show one more foundation, which is a little bit more on the hydrating side. It is a drugstore brand, and this is their True Skin Hydrating Foundation. It has hyaluronic acid. It's a long wearing foundation, although it is hydrating, but combo with a matte primer. Really looks lovely on the skin. I'm going to go in with my Dermablend one because that one's kind of middle of the range and the one that I've been really liking. It does have a dropper. I just kind of move it around on my face like this. I always spill it. Every single time I use this foundation, I spill it. Probably because I'm not using the dropper. I think one tip for foundation is start with less and then add more after if you feel you need to, because that's how, you know, you think you need, you know, 3 pumps. You don't, trust me. It goes such a long way, especially this one. Like, look at that. Oh! It's so full coverage. I love it. Gets rid of all that redness around my nose like immediately. Really user-friendly product, I would say. Works really nicely with a brush as well. Looking at my skin, you can tell it is just completely one color right now, which is excellent. This is how you want your base to look. That's totally fine and totally normal. We're gonna go in with some concealer. I've been loving this one here from NYX. This is their Bare With Me Concealer Serum. Super hydrating. I'm just using my finger to place it where I want. Here I have some scarring there from a breakout that I just completely demolished. Leave your pimples alone, people. Taking my beauty blender, I'm going to keep blending all of this in. This is a really hydrating concealer, so great for under the eyes because it has that serum included in it. but it still lasts. Like, it does not break up during the day, which is key because a lot of the times when you use something super hydrating under the eyes, you just get a lot of creasing and it just doesn't end up being something that's super long wearing. This is totally not the case. So I like to take it under the eye, and then whatever's left I bring up onto the eyelid just to cancel out any discoloration. Next, I'm gonna go in with my cream blush. I know I don't set right away. I like to let this dry a bit, and then I'll pounce my beauty blender and then go in with setting powder after. I like adding my blush before any setting powders. It's just the way I like it. So I'm going in, this is Benefit's Play Tint. I just add 3 dots. So I smile, and I still add a dot on the apples of my cheek. I know that might be kind of like, well, it's kind of coming back in with the cold, looking cold. I don't know why that's a makeup trend, but looking cold. But I mean, my advice to you is do whatever makeup you like. Like, if you like the way that looks on you, then do that. You know what I mean? I would say that, you know, there's a lot of makeup trends that I follow, makeup technique trends that I follow as the years have gone on, but there's some things that I just like, and having blush on the apples of my cheek is one of them. Like, I just think it makes you look so youthful and so happy. So I do it. I don't do a ton, but I like to start on the apples of my cheek and then work it up. Just like that. Whatever's left, I add on my nose, and then I'll bring up, kind of blending it up into right above my brow. Now we're gonna set. So I'm just gonna go under my eye and pounce. This is a Givenchy product. It is their famous Prism Libre, I think it's called, and it's their setting powder. It has like the 4 corners of colors, and it's just, it really is beautiful. Like, I've tried so many setting powders over the years, and this is definitely my favorite one. So I take some on my sponge, I dot it on the back of my hand, and then I go in right under my eye. I'm not someone who bakes, even for special occasions or anything like that. It's just not my thing. So I go under the eye, and I also set my eyelid because I did put concealer up there as a base, so I want to make sure that's nice and ready to go. Usually at this point I'm going to switch to a brush and just kind of dust everywhere, to be honest. I do set a lot on my forehead because I do have a line there that drives me absolutely bonkers. I've been going back and forth, like, do I want Botox? Do I not want Botox? Do I want to commit to that kind of money? Life is a struggle. I do take a contouring brush, an angled brush. This is from Sigma Large Angled Contour F40. And I go in with Hoola Bronzer from Benefit, my absolute favorite. And I go into the cheekbones, but I'm very, not precise, okay? I just go in and warm up the face, add color, and try and chisel out my cheeks a little bit. But really it is about bringing a little bit of color and dimension to the face. So I go into this area, and I drag it upwards and blend it into my blush. And then I'll go into the forehead area. I didn't dip back in, so it's minimal product. And everyone's face is different, right? So like, just because you're seeing me do it this way, it might not work for you, and that's okay. One trick that I love is going into the crease of the eye with whatever bronzer you are using, so Hoola. But I also really love this shade here from MAC. It's called Saddle. This is what it looks like. So this is the shade I usually go in. Sometimes I mix it with Hoola, and I just pop it into the crease. This is just gonna really open up that eye, give you a lot of dimension, and just honestly make it look like you put a lot of effort into your makeup when you really just are adding a little bit of dimension. That's it. As you can see, I'm not being super precise because this shade blends so beautifully, as will like a contour or bronzer shade. So again, this is just gonna add a nice dimension to the eye. We should probably do a time check, eh? 7:55. Woo! Next, I'm gonna go in with the shade Vanilla from MAC. You can go in with any shade you want. You don't even have to put a shade down if you don't want either. You could leave it like this, but I like to add a little bit just to, one, again, set everything in place and add a little bit of brightness to the inner corner. And also it has a tiny, tiny bit of shimmer. I just find it helps open up the eye. And I think it looks really pretty. Taking a little break to sip on my greens. I'm gonna be kicking myself. I was like, oh, I have so much time. I like to add a little bit of gel liner. I'm scared to film this. I haven't filmed gel liner on here in a long time. So I'm taking this one. This one is discontinued. It's very upsetting. It's from Mary Kay. It's just a brown gel liner. Use whatever color you like. For my beginner gals, brown is your best friend because it's just, I don't know, I think it's psychological almost. Like it just is easier. It's easier to apply. I think it also is less harsh on the eyes. So for an everyday purpose, this is great. Most of the time I honestly would skip this, but I'm feeling like and I do a thin. It's really just to add a little bit on the base of your eye to help make your lashes thicker. That's really it. Do I do a tiny little baby wing and then connect? That's it. Yes, I pull my eye a little, I know, shame on me. The trick is, once you're done one eye, is to make the other eye match. Do they match? I have been doing my mascara a little differently lately. I curl my lashes now. Who am I? I don't even know. So I just go ahead and curl them before mascara. We're going in with Maybelline Curl Bounce Mascara. I am not a picky mascara gal. A lot of mascaras work pretty well for me, and this one works fantastic. I also love the Sephora Size Up mascara. I think that one is fantastic. I jumped to the other eye and let that first coat dry. Also, I ask this pretty much every time I do a mascara review because I get comments like, why do you use your right hand to apply mascara on your left eye? Why? Am I doing it wrong? Someone tell me. I just switched the position of my hand. Like, what? I don't know. I'm right-handed. My left hand, honestly, lazy. She doesn't do much. My second coat is where I really work to make my lashes exactly how I want. So I take my time pulling my wand through. I wiggle. I really start at the base and bring them up. I also find like my left eye always looks better, so maybe you guys are doing it wrong. Not all of you, but the folks commenting. Give it a try and then tell me. I do a tiny little coat on the bottom. Another makeup trend that I've noticed is like no mascara on the bottom lashes. Sometimes no mascara at all. That's not for me. I am blessed because I have pretty full brows. Well, it's a cursing and a blessing, I think. So this takes me like no time at all because I just add a tiny bit of pencil to them. Although I'm blessed about having full brows, if I don't set them, they're everywhere. Okay, it truly, it's chaotic, especially the tail. The tail is always flipped up. I will forever, she's okay. I will forever, I'm gonna be taking this to the grave. This in Benefit Hula. This is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. I just got a new one. She's so cute. This is just the best blush in the whole wide world. I mean, you cannot make me justify buying an expensive blush when this one, it's like $11, I think, Canadian. Oh, it's so stunning. Usually I do my lip in the car because I like to drink my greens, I need to brush my teeth, I'm like sometimes eating a snack on the way, a beverage, whatever. So usually I do my lip in the parking lot before I go into the office, but I will just show you one right now. I have been loving these Sephora gel lip liners. They are fantastic. I have the shade Hot Sauce and Rose Wine. This is Rose Wine. You need these. They're so beautiful. Oh, they are so hydrating on the lips. Let me show you. Like, what? So pretty. You could totally leave it like this, but I'm gonna add a little bit of Cream Cup on here. Like a MAC favorite. I just add it to the middle and kind of blend it out. You could totally add gloss to this, but this is like a really hydrating lip combo, so I don't feel the need sometimes. I'll just leave this, and it actually lasts such a long time. I do typically touch up my lip after lunch, but honestly, this is what it is. I'm gonna go straighten my hair, toss on an outfit, and then I'm really ready to go to the office. Actually, I kind of like the way my hair is looking right now. I might just leave it. It's got like a little bit of body. Okay. I'm really happy I filmed this video. I feel like this is a tutorial that you can modify in so many ways depending on what you're looking for. Again, you can modify the blush, you can modify the eyeshadow, the lip combo, anything like that to really suit your needs and your preferences for colors. So if you're like, I hate pink lips, do more of a brown nude, or maybe you want a red, like there's just so many options with this makeup look. It's really versatile. Again, you can drop the liner, you could add lashes, like I could go on forever. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I am gonna go finish getting ready for work, but thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and of course, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.